Hey everybody, it's Beth Hayes. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Glad to have you here. In this myEcon 2025 business presentation, we're going to break down all the details about the myEcon credit repair program, new and improved, just barely launched. I'm so excited to get to share that with you guys. This is big news. This is huge. myEcon has gone through and redone their my credit repair system so that it's so much more easy to understand and so much easier for you to use and go through to improve your credit. Let's take a look and see what the changes are. I'm excited about these changes. I can't wait to share them with you guys. Let's dive in. Okay, so here we are back inside the myEcon membership, inside the myEcon portal, where you can see the carousel of programs that they have available, all of the myEcon strategies for improving your credit. And right here, we're going to dive into the myEcon credit system, brand new and improved for 2025. They've just come out with some amazing updates that I can't wait to share with you guys. So while we wait for this to load, I'm going to share some information with you guys. This is top secret. Don't go sharing this around everywhere just yet. But this update isn't the only one that there's going to be for 2025. Soon, later this year, before the end of the year, they're coming out with an AI version of the My Credit Repair system. So it'll be AI driven and it's going to be so much easier for you to use and so much more intuitive to help you with all of the things that you need help with for your individual credit. But let's not waste any time waiting for that to happen. Let's go ahead and get you guys started improving your credit right now, because this new system is so much better than the previous system. And I want to show you some of their updates here that just makes this so much nicer to work with. Okay, so you can see that I've clicked on it and it's loaded the My Credit System page now. This is the software for My Credit System, which is what myEcon calls their credit repair program. So it's got these three blue tabs over here. These are all new for 2025, just came out just earlier this week. Actually, I think it was last week that they came out. And so let's take a look at these. Credit course is the first one. You'll see as we click on this and go through this a little bit, that there are videos that go along with each little section here. This is the introduction section that we're in, and it says, Introduction, Credit Repair Myths. And so I've already done the welcome section, which was the first section. I just wanted to see what that was about. That was about a 2-minute long video, just kind of welcoming you to credit repair and to myEcon, getting started with that. Each of these videos are going to be less than 6 minutes long. I think the longest one is 5 minutes and something. But each one will walk you through what's going to happen, the steps that you're going to be taking, explain some important things for credit repair that you will need to know as you take charge of your credit and dispute the things that need to be removed from your credit report, work on cleaning up your credit, get those credit scores up, okay? So each of these little videos is going to be very helpful to you as you go through this program here. And the nice part is it's going to keep track of where you're at. These videos are all fresh, clean, crisp, current information, a modern look to them. They're all brand new and designed just for you to walk yourself through this system and how you can work on repairing your credit and getting that credit score to go up. So I'm excited for you guys to get to see those. I won't play the video for you, but you can see that there's the video here, and down below that, it also talks about some of the concepts in the video. It has some little drop downs here. This particular one is talking about myths for credit repair, things you can and cannot do when it comes to credit repair, okay? There are a lot of things that you can do when it comes to credit repair for yourself. Just keep in mind there are ways to work with things, and this My Credit System software program is designed to help you find out what works for you in your particular circumstance, okay? So you can see this is the introduction section here. When we get to the end of this first little section, there's a success setup checklist. So if we look at that, it tells you the things that you need to do to be able to successfully complete the program here. And the wonderful part is that it's broken down into little bite-sized chunks. It's got these steps that you can watch with all of the videos and the checklist here at the end. And you can go through and check these off. And as you have time, you can work with this system. You don't have to do it all in a day. You don't have to do it all in a week. You just fit it into your own schedule when you have the time to work on things so that you can stay focused and get your credit repair going for you. It is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not like you sign up for the My Credit System program and you watch all the videos and suddenly, boom, your credit score takes a giant jump or something like that. That's not how it works. It's a process. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more here in just a minute. But I wanted you to see how easy it is to follow along here inside of the program and to follow this little checklist. And then when you're done, you mark it as complete. And then your little task bar here that you've got that shows the percent that you've completed will go up after that, okay? And we'll just look at some of these other ones. We'll close this. There's the credit score section here. It gives you an action plan for what you can do to help your credit score increase. The next section is credit reports. Again, videos, talks to you all about that, and it helps you create an action plan for what you can do regarding the things that show up on your credit report. Then we drop down into the dispute section. Okay, and there's a whole section here that talks to you about disputes and the strategies that you need to use to take care of disputing things on your credit report. Okay, so that's what this whole section is about here. And at the end, there's the action plan to help you with that. It goes on down through even to show you what kind of new credit you need to be working on building and what credit strategies you can be using to maintain a good credit score and keep that going in a positive direction for yourself. Because credit is it's a living, breathing thing. Think of it like that. It's always changing. It's always going to be going up or down, making little moves here or there. So you really need to stay on top of it so that you can make sure that nothing's showing up that shouldn't be there on your credit report, that your credit report is accurate, that you have the best score that you can get. Okay, and that's what all these little tips and tricks are for here. All these little videos and the action plans and checklists that are here for you. Okay. Okay, I wanted to show you another one of the blue tabs, which says dispute letter generator. Now, this is something that's all new for 2025. The myEcon's credit system has a dispute letter generator. So instead of you having to figure out what letters you do or work with some kind of a funky PDF template or something for your letters, this is going to generate letters for you. And this is all new for 2025. It's going to help you generate letters that you need to send to your creditors in order to follow the steps and to get those items removed from your credit so that your credit score can go up. Okay, so if we click on dispute letter generator here, just give me a moment. Okay, so here we are. I've clicked on one of the letters. Right here, you will enter your, up above this actually, you've got your personal information that you entered as you begin this program. You'll enter your personal information. I'm not going to share that out on the internet with everybody, so it's hidden for right now. But here you would put in your date of birth and your social security number. This is all secure inside of the myEcon's membership area. So you are okay to put that information in here. And then you choose a letter from the drop down here that you want to use. Now you'll know which letter you need to be using once you watch the videos and determine which of these things apply to you. You'll have to get your credit report and see what's out there on your credit report and watch the dispute section so you'll know what letters to use. But I'm just showing you an example of all of these letters here that can be generated and sent to your creditors or to the credit bureaus to get these items removed off of your credit report. So I've just clicked on this direct dispute letter to creditor one, and you can see it gives you a space to put in the creditor's name and their address and their city, state, and zip code. The account number, there's a space for that if you know what it is or even a portion of it from your credit report. And then the nature of the dispute, this has a little drop down right here. Okay, and then you can choose, there's several different reasons you can choose as your reason for disputing this item that's on your credit report. And so you choose that from the drop down, whichever one. We'll just pick one here. We'll just choose that one because it looks good to me. And then here, there's a box for you to include notary language. Save this letter to my dispute tracker. Now that's an important step too. We'll watch that in just a moment. We'll talk about the dispute tracker in just a moment. but I wanted to know that you have this option to save this letter to dispute tracker. So put a pin in that. We'll come right back to what the dispute tracker is. But at this point, you would choose download letter, and from here you can print the letter and mail it. Okay, here we are back again at the three little blue tabs. And you'll notice, again, one of them says dispute tracker. Well, we just talked about that. We found a spot in the letter where we were filling out the creditor information and stuff. There was a box that we could check that says save to dispute tracker. So if we bring up the dispute tracker, what this is a way for you to track the letters that you have sent. So you can see if we chose that box on the previous letter that we were looking at, our letter would have populated here in the dispute letter tracker. It keeps track of the total number of disputes that you have going, whether you're still waiting for a response, and any successful disputes. Okay, there's a video here that teaches you how to use this section, but the point of the dispute letter tracker is so you have a way to keep track of the letters that you sent out and the status that they're in. So whether that's you just created it, you just mailed it, you received information back, whether it's resolved or unsuccessful, the date that you sent it, it can all be tracked right here inside of this. Yes, you will have to fill some of this information out manually. However, this is better than a spreadsheet. This system inside of myEcon in the My Credit system is going to allow you to have a place where you can keep track of all of the letters that you've sent and what's going on with them. Because some people have, maybe they only need to send 2 or 3 letters, and it's not so hard to keep track of them. But other people need to send out dozens of letters, perhaps, and needs to keep following up and making sure that it gets followed through so that those items do get removed from their credit report. It's not a hard process. It's just following the steps and following through with it so that it can get removed from your credit, okay? And this is where you keep track of all that. You have the ability to keep track now right here inside of the My Credit system. I want you guys to know that the My Credit system inside of the myEcon membership has helped thousands of people repair their credit. Remember, myEcon has been around for 20 years, and they've been working on perfecting the My Credit system for 20 years. So they've had lots of success stories. Thousands of people have been able to improve their credit score, seen them take a big jump, seen items removed from their credit report using the My Credit system right here inside of the membership with myEcon. Just to share my own personal story with you guys, there was a time when my credit was kind of a mess and I needed to get it fixed in a timely manner. My husband and I were trying to buy a house, and we needed to do some fixing to our credit in order to be able to get the loan to close in a timely manner. So we hired somebody to fix our credit. This was before I even knew about myEcon. If I had known, I would have done it myself for sure. But needless to say, we ended up paying thousands of dollars and only got a partial job done. So our credit improved, but not to the level that we had been hoping that it would, given the amount of money that we were paying in order to have that done. So let me just say that you can do this yourself. You probably should be doing this yourself. In this day and age when people can hack in and get your information and do all kinds of horrible things with your credit, just by gaining access to your information, you probably should be the one who's working on repairing your credit instead of some third-party person that you hope you can trust. So this is a way that shows you step by step how you can improve your own credit. You can do it quickly, you can do it slowly. It's a process, and the sooner you get started, the sooner you're going to start seeing results. It is not an expensive program for you to use. When you get signed up for the My Credit system, you're also getting all of the other things that come along with your myEcon membership. Depending on which level you come in at, I watch my playlist for information on the different levels in myEcon and the membership levels. There will be several other products you gain access to as well, including the W-4 income shifting, as well as debt elimination and other programs as well, to help you with your finances. So you're not getting just the My Credit system. You're also getting an entire suite of strategies to help you with your finances when you get started with your myEcon membership. So the link is down below this video. You can click that link to get started today. If you have any questions, as always, my phone number is up here at the top of the video. Send me a text message. Reach out to me. I am here to help you. So click that link to get started down below. It is $49 to get started. However, if you're watching this video and you reference that you saw this in the video, send me a text message and ask for your discount. I will discount it down to $25 for you, but you have to message me and ask for that discount. I can give you a discount so you can get your first month, your sign up month, at $25 to get started repairing your credit and all of the other financial strategies inside of myEcon. Guys, that is better than a bargain. That is bargain basement pricing on this. You are getting so much value for your $25. It's just crazy. So reach out to me for that discount. If you're watching this video, go ahead and reach out to me and I'll get you hooked up with your discount for $25 to get started. After that, there is a monthly renewal while you work on your credit and all of the other strategies inside of myEcon. Once you see it work, you will be amazed at the value that you're getting. So that monthly renewal is going to be either $41 or $60, depending on what level you choose. Again, watch the videos in my playlist where I talk about the membership levels, okay? But that's nothing. Again, I personally paid thousands of dollars. We're talking several $1,000s to get my credit repaired. And it was an ongoing process over several months, and it was a financial drain to me. I am here to help you to get your finances fixed at a minimal cost, help you be able to make your life better through this myEcon membership. I truly believe that it's for everyone, and I hope that you found value in this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you can be notified whenever I post new content on my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to get to work with you guys and help you repair your credit and help you with all of the other financial strategies inside of myEcon. I can't wait to work with you and help you get started. In the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.